Even the most seasoned weight loss expert can use some weight loss tips every so often. Our eating habits are tied very closely with our behavior, and using a behavioral approach to dieting can be beneficial to certain types of people who have bad eating habits that can be overcome with a little behavioral. Many times an individual eats without thinking. This means that the person's habitual behavior has overrun his cognitive functioning. In a nutshell, we basically shove food into our mouths just because it is there. Among the many weight loss tips offered, thinking before snacking is the prime tip as far as the behavioral approach goes. When we act on impulse, we rarely make good choices. The behaviorist will look at the problem in a number of ways. The best approach would be to get into the habit of slowing down a little bit. Some good weight loss tips include waiting 10 minutes before grabbing that snack that is calling you from the pantry. You may discover that you are not really hungry. If you wait 10 minutes, the craving will most likely go away on its own. You can also opt to go for a brisk walk when the urge to cheat on your diet arises. This is a great way to get much-needed exercise along with self-control. You will be less likely to run to the pantry upon entering the home after a jaunt around the neighborhood. You will be more likely to go for a big glass of cold water instead. Some people laugh at these two weight loss tips, but they do work if you take a behavioral approach. You have to focus on your actions. The best way to look at it is making priorities. Do you want the chocolate cake, or do you want to fit into those jeans tucked away in your closet? There are times that the chocolate cake will win, but not often if you focus on your behavior. Weight loss tips that involve a behavioral approach also include portions. We often need to train ourselves to understand how much is enough. Getting into the habit of buying single-size servings or taking the time to measure will increase your chances of success. You also may find that there are certain triggers that cause you to eat. This is a simple stimulus-response cycle that the behaviorists claim can be broken with a little effort. Weight loss tips in the trigger realm include avoiding the kitchen right after a stressful situation, eating only at the dinner table, and keeping a diary of what happens right before you get a craving.